Due to the dynamic nature of tabletop RPGs, the topics that may be discussed or played in these games are not suitable for all audiences. The level of content maturity is considered 16 plus and your discretion is advised. Hello everybody, how's it going? Welcome in, happy Wednesday. This week off has felt like a year. It feels like it's been so long, I'm so rusty already. But man, I'm like really excited. Just talking to my players about like all the stuff that we want to get into, and yeah, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff. A whole week going by is like crazy, because it feels weird and bad because it's like the momentum, but then it's like we get to come back to this also, so it's good and bad. Anyway, I've already pressed for time long enough. His intro has gone long enough. Let's just introduce our players so that we can get on with the conversation with everybody present. Hello!
So we haven't really...
Oh my god.
What?
Hello?
The fact that we're late? Ooh.
We're late and we still haven't figured out quite what we're doing during the downtime.
Well, I know what I'm doing during the downtime.
I also know what I'm doing.
I sort of know. I don't 100% know. Yeah, we'll see. Yes.
Okay.
Hi, everyone.
Okay. Hey.
Okay. So, it's been a whole week since we haven't played.
Yeah.
Should I do the recap?
I actually have one, but...
Okay.
Yeah.
Do as thou wilt.
I will. Okay.
Go with thou verily.
Session
Verily
41
indeed.
starts. No. With the party talking to Luna, they learn Zenika's strange glow was likely due to a mixing of like power within her. Luna's in another power. It's fine for now, but won't work forever. Party asks Luna what happens when she gets her tears back, where she describes them as kind of rediscovering a part of yourself that was forgotten, and that it's not been a good experience. It all sucks. They also find out the egg belongs to Luna's companion, which they only really know of as being super fast. The party asks about what happened to Nyx, where it's discovered Nyx is still within Shell, like her soul, and that Nyx is not a tressum, but just a cat, and one that was likely experimented on, hence the scars on her back. Luna knows that the next tier we could look for has something to do with something blue, was all she said. They are also told that Nyx's soul could be separated from Shell's or something, but it would manifest as a possession. Shell considers this, but without anyone else knowing how to drive, decides to hold off. The party heads back to town after that. Zenika tries to get help from her brothers in forging a Galen ID with like high clearance or whatever, but decides not to since it did cost her an immense favor. Zenika and Darwin plan together for how to sneak into Galen, while Shell asks Dr. Weiss if he still had that room available. Party separates to do their own thing. Darwin does some research on black market Galen IDs with high level clearance. Zenika and Boreas go look for a plant, which he begins awakening for Zenika's apartment. Everyone heads off to their respective abodes, Darwin to his, Zenika and Boreas to hers, and Shell to an unfamiliar home in the Sky Layer. And
Shell, as
yes.
you ride this pillar vader up and take the maglev out towards one of the nicer neighborhoods of Le Barbarine's Sky Layer, you come upon this extremely large building that almost makes you double take that this could be like someone's house. Maybe it's some kind of like vacation home or something, but you're certain after a couple of minutes that you have the correct address. As you ring up
What
Dr.
type of
Weiss,
building is this?
What type of building?
Yeah, like, does it look kind of like... Does it look like a house? Is it structured like one? Like a big one? Or is it, like, very tall and skinny? Like a tower?
A very big one. We can say it's a couple floors. I'm thinking very much like a chalet.
I'm stupid. What's that?
That's a
Like
very
think
big
skiing,
building.
like a skiing cabin.
Yeah. But like big,
Fancy.
big. Yeah.
Like a Swiss
Okay.
chalet.
Right.
Let
Like,
me Google that.
Like the kind of building that a maniacal world domination person would be like out on their porch and twiddling their fingers on. That kind of building.
Oh, and underneath is like a missile launcher.
Yeah. In this
It's kind of
Swiss
like
Alps-
Eagle's Nest, if you know what Eagle's Nest is.
Is it like
No.
built on top of a volcano?
No, Eagle's Nest was like a certain German war criminal leader's main
Oh.
place in Bavaria on top of a mountain. It was called Eagle's Nest.
Right. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
is it like this? I looked up a big one.
Just
Also,
imagine
it-
like a
it occurs to
cabin,
me,
but
you
it's
guys-
massive.
Yeah, that's a chalet.
Lots of glass.
It occurs to me, I made a
can be.
Swiss chalet joke, and I don't know if you guys have Swiss chalet down there.
We
No,
have
I've
sports
never
We
heard
have a
of the
sports
word.
chalet.
No, Swiss chalet is a restaurant. It's like a chicken restaurant. It's not doing very well in Canada, but I wasn't sure if it was an American brand too. They do like rotisserie chicken.
And this is in the middle of the city. Upstairs, hello, on the sky layer.
It is upstairs.
Okay, a little ostentatious, but that's fine, doctor. Okay, thanks for
Um,
describing that.
No problem. You ring up Dr. Weiss, and it's a few minutes before he can come to the door, and it looks like right behind him are a couple of people, that are just like waiting. And as he greets you in, sure, welcome. Come in, please. I didn't expect to hear from you so soon.
But they texted.
I mean, I thought it would take a few more weeks.
I'm sorry. The apartment I've been staying in, you don't want to know. It's in Barksville.
Dreadful. Well, please make yourself comfortable, and you can pick any of the rooms on the second floor.
Oh. Thanks. I don't know why I didn't expect you to live in a place this big.
I have good perks.
Apparently. Yeah, I guess he'll go in.
There are a dizzying number of doors and rooms that you could go into. Do you just pick any random one?
I don't know. I think probably, yeah. I thought that he had one set for me from our last conversation. But if it's like any fucking room, he just probably pick one furthest from the stairs.
So the room he keeps for you that's not you is also available to you, but that one is on the third floor.
Okay. Well, he did say second, so I won't go any further than the second.
As you make yourself comfortable in, we'll say, one of the corner rooms, you have windows on 2 of the walls. It's a dizzying sight. There's so much room and space in between this building and the next that you could have like a party in between both and not disturb the residents inside. There is such a difference on this neighborhood, even between other neighborhoods on the Sky Layer, and especially between this and the Echelon and Plaza and the Underground. The most notable thing that can flaunt your wealth is space. And this place has tons of space.
Bro's just a doctor, how? Yeah, I just have more questions now, damn. Okay. I guess I'll set down 1 suitcase full of 3Ps and a small bag of 1 outfit that I have.
You go over and see that there's actually a wardrobe. It's empty, it's got some hangers in there, but no clothes, and could fit at least 20 more of the same briefcase that you brought in, if you wanted to. The wardrobe itself is also, like, a good 8 to 10 steps away from the bed. There's just so much space. This room itself is like, it's probably bigger than Darwin's apartment.
Oh man, I'm gonna snap a picture of the view and send it to the group chat with no text. Sorry.
Zeneca responds with, "Stop sending us AI bullshit."
You can see that Darwin's typing something for a really long time, and then it stops. And he doesn't send a message.
That's really funny. He sends another picture to like reply to Zeneca, and it's just like the top corner of his head, like with the background of the view or whatever. It's like, I wouldn't use AI.
She responds with, "Where the fuck are you?"
He doesn't respond.
Boreas' chat bubble doesn't move.
Yeah, I expect that. It's so funny. I just need someone else to see it right now because he don't believe it.
Okay. Go ahead.
Oh,
I was just gonna ask you what you're gonna do, so.
I didn't want to just come here and crash and not say anything. Where were the people? What did they look like? Employees or like family?
They definitely acted more like employees, but they weren't dressed like traditional servants. They're just kind of in, like slacks and a button-up. Not really even like office quality, just kind of all over the place, like casual button-up, whatever it is. But definitely all of them regarded Dr. Weiss differently than they did each other. You can see many of these people just walking around the rooms and floors, all around.
Okay. So it's not like they're following Vice or anything. They're just kind of doing their own thing in this place with purpose. Okay. Where can I find him?
Make me an investigation or perception check.
No, I'm gonna get lost in this house.
A12. Can't find bathroom.
Haha,
Oh no,
I see.
day 35.
You have landed inside the Blueprint's house and are lost.
Blueprint's house.
Nobody understands this joke. It's fine. A 6.
Sorry.
You get lost.
Okay.
You can't find your own room anymore, and you somehow come back to the downstairs area, even though you don't remember taking any stairs.
Oh man. I think he gets a little annoyed with himself. But I mean, like, if you're, what else can you do?
Yeah, well,
I guess he'll text Vice and be like, "I'm lost."
It would be like a couple of minutes, but there would be one of these people working around the chalet, just approaching you and saying, excuse me.
Oh God.
Is that how you respond?
No, internally maybe, but like, I'm writing this, so you said it with that stank to it, so I have to write it with stank.
I've been
Hi.
informed that you're lost.
Yes.
Where would you like to go?
I was looking for Dr. Vice.
I see. At this hour, he's usually in his den. Please follow me.
Okay. It's like, I'm fancy, but like, I'm not this fancy, so this is
Right.
weird. I feel like they felt when they came to my apartment.
That's exactly what I was gonna reference.
Yeah.
You follow this this worker, and it takes you less than like 30 seconds to get to a door that's closed, and he gently knocks and then begins to walk away. Come
It
in.
was that close. He'll come in and gently shuts the door behind him.
There is you enter this like kind of weird room. Everything is white in here, but different textures. So the floor is like a hardwood white material, and then there are like plasteel shelves and what looks to be like a very modern desk, but also like a metal operating table, and there's just like kind of doctor and surgical implements kind of spread all around the rooms, with paper shuffled on desks and whatnot.
This is your den.
Yes, I do a lot of my studies here.
Cozy.
It can be.
It's very bright.
What do I owes the pleasure?
I'm sorry, I'm not here to criticize your decoration. I don't know, I felt a little rude just to go up there and not say anything. Thank you for letting me stay.
Of course. It's not a big deal, as they say.
I'm still trying to piece together how this happened. I mean, not to say you're not a capable doctor or anything, but
Well, you do some very borderline research, and sometimes they let you keep the grant money. Make a few good investments, and you're off to the races.
could I maybe ask you something? Like, kind of in the vein of what we were talking about last time?
Sure.
Okay. Let me find my notes. I was curious, like, how did you get into this situation with Traces in particular? Like, I don't know. Like, I was just curious about that. I've got so many questions, I think, but yeah, let's just focus on that one. Because I mean, it's been over 400 years, right, since this whole thing started.
Traces were the original benefactors. And I guess I am nothing if not loyal.
So what happened to, like, how did it get to be where, like, I woke up employed with these people? How has that been like a thing since the beginning?
No, it is a guise we developed along the way. It would help to reestablish the boundaries and provided a good way for you to learn in an environment that was more or less a blank slate. There was no need for any kind of relational connections, and so it was a good starting point for any kind of development. At least for every new partition.
Did my assistants always know that that would happen to them if something went wrong?
No. That was also a new development.
So was it always someone random? I'm not judging, I'm just genuinely curious.
There was a good amount of volunteers that had no concept of the program. But a few members of the board change, the CEO changes. Over time, they re-examine this program and decide to put a little bit of their own flair inside. The changing of bodies instead of using clones happened about 100 years ago, and that has been a heartbreaking moment in this whole endeavor for me. But we no longer need volunteers since the dues are written into the contract of the employees.
Oh. That's... So does Kara know?
No,
That this is...
she would not.
Okay. Well, that fucking... I don't know if that sucks worse or not.
She probably was under the impression that her skills had manifested this promotion into this very small department.
Sorry, writing notes. Okay. So, the board, do they trust you?
I don't have access to the board.
Well, do your higher-ups trust you? If you were to say that I'm fine, like, why wouldn't they just stop the need for the reset this time? Everything could go back to normal. It doesn't have to be like this.
Because you ran away.
I could come back.
Right. And they would mount this to what? An emotional explosion of some kind? You had a freak out moment? They will reset you in an instant.
Do they reset anybody who has like an emotional outburst? Because I feel like anybody would reasonably react to being reset like that, you know? Like that, like if anybody had that.
They don't really care about how you feel. They just want a pawn. It's quite simple, even if it is ruthless.
So is them no longer covering for me probably like a way to run me back? I don't know. I can't get a job now because of what happened.
Right.
And it feels like that's very intentional.
Of course. Corporation is going to hold on to its assets.
Alright. Well, I guess it's not fair to get upset when I don't get answers that I wanted. Answers are still answers.
Should I
Yeah.
lie to you?
No. I'd
Sleep
prefer...
better knowing that there's this beautiful world filled with joy, and nothing can stop you, and there's no hardships.
Nah, I know there's hardships. I don't need someone to lie to me. Sort of feels like there's been a lot of that already. So even unpleasant truths are welcome. I appreciate it. You don't live with anybody else? It's just you and your whatever they are?
The cleaners.
Sounds lonely.
It has been. Can't quite bring myself to... how do you put it? Put myself out there.
I understand that. It's not really been on my radar either. Well, I appreciate you answering my questions. I don't really have... It was just a few. Just things I didn't understand.
Do you
Did I
think
interrupt you?
that you're going to continue to pursue trying to do what you were?
I've been trying, but so far no success. I think I just got a little lucky once. None of them were especially unpleasant, so...
That is unfortunate. But more progress than before.
I guess.
Maybe it needed to be from you.
What do you mean?
Trying to merge with your partitions. Maybe we couldn't do it because you needed to do it. Or maybe it's just wishful thinking.
I don't know. Like, I wish I could tell you. If I could figure out a way to get in there. It feels strange to think of my brain as a physical place.
Well,
It
I
seemed...
guess technically it would be more of a digital place, but that's not quite right either.
You don't... And you don't know how to do it either. You don't know how to get in there. Just lock it up.
Right.
Alright. That's fine. That's fine. It doesn't change anything, I guess. Well, thanks. Did I interrupt you working on anything?
No.
Good. It shows one of the corner rooms, just to let you know.
Oh.
In case you need me.
No worries.
Okay, well, just awkwardly shuffles in place. Like, how do you say goodbye in someone else's house?
Good night.
Night leaves in a hurry. Oh.
You leave the room, and we have the view set to you leaving the room, facing the doctor's back, and camera cut to like his face, but it's cut off from the nose, so you don't see his eyes, and there's a tear that comes down his cheek, and he smiles a little bit.
Baby. Man with a normal last name.
Like it, not like everyone else.
Not like Dingleberry.
Dinglehopper.
Dingle.
Dinglehopper.
First off, you
I
haven't even
mix
met
it
Dinglehopper.
all the time.
Dinglehopper is a totally normal last name.
It is not. Fuck you, first of
In
all.
this universe, it could be.
Fuck it, Dinglehopper's gonna be like fucking Smith now. It's just gonna be fucking everyone.
God, I hate
Everybody's
that
gonna
so
be
much.
Dinglehopper.
I really
Number one
so
most
good.
common name. Shit. No, I wouldn't do that.
Bless
Unless...
no one. Beat your ass.
With that, we will have everybody taking a long rest. So everybody, please refresh your pages. Click that long rest button, and
Very
we are now going into a time skip. We're going to fast forward a little bit, and so the thing I want to ask all of you is, what are you doing during this time skip? And the answer is going to be like something you can do all of those days. So this can be something like just staying home, or taking up gigs, or doing a trade, or etc., learning a craft or something like that. does everyone have an idea of the activity they're doing for this time skip?
Yeah.
I wrote mine down.
Great.
I wrote mine
have
down
a
in my brain.
Couple things. Yeah.
Couple things. Ooh.
We'll
I
see.
also
We'll
have-
see.
Okay.
I will
things.
triage. I will triage.
Okay. Shell, we were just with you, so what would you be doing during this time skip?
I too had a couple things, but one of the
Couple
things
things?
is really they were little. I wanted to do it the night before, but I didn't.
Oh, right. You did go to your room. I believe. Let's go and do that now and say this is not yet the time skip.
Okay, sorry.
This is the night before. You wanted to send the email, right?
Yes. Send
Okay.
the email to Pierce Shandon,
Okay.
explaining everything loosely with Damien. And mention ketchup butt.
Get your butt.
I'll actually put that as the subject.
You get a reply in 0.7 seconds. That's it. How do
Damn.
you know that?
Yeah, I'll talk to him about Damien. Explain.
Clearly didn't
Sorry.
read anything.
Yeah, I'll just copy paste what I wrote before, or I'll
as per
quote
my
it.
previous email.
Yeah, as per my previous email, and then I'll copy paste it, and
Yeah.
it has that little thin box around it that shows it's been pasted.
Okay. They're gonna reply, but I'm gonna have the reply after the time skip,
Okay,
just to make things streamlined and easier.
that's fine.
Mhm. What was the other thing you wanted to do?
I wanted to try and I guess meditate or whatever. I'm trying to get into touch with Nyx if possible, since she's all up in that bitch. Making the attempt. He doesn't really expect anything, but it's I'm here, we share a body, I guess. Let's try it out.
Yeah, you would get no response.
Totally fine. Do I have a view of the sky? I know there's the dome, but
Yes.
okay. Then it's gonna be a quick little thing to Luna of hey, I didn't get to say this when we were there. I empathize with you. I hate that you're torn into a billion fucking pieces. We'll get them back, etc. It was basically just feels very like they're kin in a way. With their situations, very similar situations in very different ways. So he just wanted to reach out and empathize and go to bed.
Okay. You do so.
Yep.
Okay.
If you're real bad when she tries to kill us.
Now time skip.
Now time skip. So what's your downtime activity, show?
I want to get alone.
That is an
Or my noodle stand.
Okay.
I'm trying to get it set up.
See, I heard that is I want to get alone, as in I want to be alone. I want to get alone.
That is an instanced activity, so I will push that out to after the time skip.
Okay. Shit. Gigs?
Gonna do gigs every day?
Yeah, I guess so, if that other thing's gonna be... What did you say, instant?
Yeah. So that's
Okay,
not...
yeah.
You wouldn't be getting alone every single day of this time skip, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a one-time thing. So we're gonna push that out to after the time skip.
Perfect, cool. Yeah, then just gigs.
Cool. Then let's go to Darwin.
Hello.
What are you doing during this time skip?
Yes, so there are two things that I believe I would like to do. Two things. Do it. Two things. One is like odd jobs, maybe like
Okay.
side gigs to make
Okay.
more money
Okay.
credits. The second one, learn to drive, perhaps,
Okay.
if that's possible.
I would like you to pick one of those two.
Oh, wow. Learn to drive.
Okay. Is
Hell yeah.
anyone in the party gonna help Darwin learn to drive?
Yeah.
Okay. Shell, are you gonna do gigs or are you gonna help Darwin learn to drive?
I'll help Darwin learn how to drive because then
Okay.
we can do cat shenanigans.
Great. So that overrides your downtime activity. You guys are gonna spend
That's
the
fine.
entire time learning and teaching how to drive.
I'm yelling at you.
I'm furiously sweating and trying not to crash the car.
Boreas. Hello, Boreas?
I'm sorry. Somebody was knocking at my door. Okay. So I want to spend 8 hours casting a spell.
Okay. That sounds like an instance activity. I'm gonna push that to after the time skip.
Okay. I want to go shopping for more seeds randomly.
Okay, are you shopping
Uh,
every day for seeds?
No.
Okay.
That
That,
is
again,
one-
that
that is
sounds like
one-
an instanced activity. That's like a one-day thing, right?
Yeah, that could be just like a quick little, just go to the store, get random shit, leave. There's no talking or anything. Just money, gimme.
Okay. I'm asking
Uh,
for downtime activity. What are you doing every single
Let's
day of
see.
this?
Well, yeah, okay. Mostly odd jobs, and then going to the library to learn about the world. Basically, just
Okay.
trying to like catch himself up a little bit.
Okay. Pick one.
Curses.
I'm doing this for everyone, apparently.
Yeah. It's fine.
Odd jobs, money.
Okay. So you're doing odd jobs.
Yes.
Great. Zeneca.
Shit.
What are
I
your
think
three
she's-
things? And I'm gonna make you pick one of them. What are they?
I think she's gonna either in her apartment or like going to her local temple. Like she's gonna try and meditate on both of these powers that are kind of swirling within her.
Okay. Are you
and
meditating
see-
every day?
At least half of every day.
Okay, I need you to pick one thing.
That is one thing.
Okay. So that's all you're doing. You're only meditating for the downtime. That's what I'm
I
talking
want to
about.
look for Dinglehopper's wife as well.
Okay, so then you're
Um,
not meditating. I don't know how much more easily I can state this, guys. It's one thing that you can do every single day.
I'll look for Dinglehopper's wife.
Okay, thank God.
You won't get right with God? Wow. Wow.
She's got to go find someone that exists first.
I mean, in this world, she knows at least one exists, and she's pretty sure the other one exists too.
Okay. Everyone, well, I guess not Boreas. The three of you know for sure with 100% guarantee that 5 gods exist. That's not a question. Okay. Boreas, you're doing odd jobs. I need you to make an investigation check first.
Yes. Investigation. Huh. Because we're a little higher than that. All right.
And make me a skill check that you think would best represent the type of jobs that you would take?
Ooh.
Great.
Arcana. He smirked.
Okay. Zeneca.
Mhm.
Shit. What are you doing? I just lost my train of thought.
I'm looking for Dinglehopper's ex-wife.
Right. Okay. I need to make a investigation check, please. Okay. Boreas. Let's hold on. I need to count. Okay, so it's 7 full days that have gone by. Everyone is going to wake up on the morning of Thursday, April the 17th. That is now the date that we are on outside of the time skip. Boreas, you have made an amount of money that is definitely not me saying words to try and find the formula and vamp to get you the amount of money that you earn, but it is in fact me opening the wrong PDF to try and find this information, in which I have to keep talking so that there isn't any awkward silence while this is going on. In the case that this is happening, anyways, Boreas, you get
filibuster.
1,350 credits.
Oh my, that's it?
For a week, that's
1350.
good.
3650.
1350.
Yeah, I was adding to what I had.
Okay. Zeneca, you would you'll get a notification in the morning that there has been a sighting of the person you are in fact looking for. They are on Plaza inside Rose Memorial and have a little apartment in Rose Memorial.
Okay.
During this time, all of you would probably have maybe subconsciously seen changes around the city in namely aesthetic. There is a lot of very specific single tone colors that have started appearing around the city in various forms and emblems and flags. But it occurs to you on this particular morning, especially now that it is overtaking 2 of your visions in the virtual realm, but all of your visions in the physical realm, that everybody is talking about a political campaign going on. The mayoral campaign is happening in the city. It is 2 weeks before voting season, and the major candidates are out campaigning for the seat of mayor, who is going to be a new mayor of the city come this election. Do you
How
guys
does that work
have
with the corporations? I'm just curious. Like, there's
So-
a mayor of the city, but like, if the city is made up of various corporations on top, like, are they considered part of the city, or are they just still considered countries unto themselves within the city?
the latter, but that actually brings up a good point. There are currently 5 major parties that are in this mayoral election. There are the centrists, the corporatists, like you're asking about, the libertarian, the nationalist, and the religionist factions. Not factions, groups, parties. So the corporatist groups are the ones that are New York again citizens who believe like businesses, including mega corporations, are good for the city.
You list the parties again: centrists, corporatists, nationalists, and what are the other two?
Libertarian and religionists.
Thank you.
No problem. So the overarching question is, do you guys have any care for this mayoral candidate?
I mean,
What are they
kinda.
like?
Libertarians and religionists, maybe not, but and probably not the what did you call them?
Corporatists.
Corporatists.
Mm-hmm.
So that leaves the nationalists and the
Centrists.
centrists. Centralists.
You, centrists.
So it sounds like a couple of you are interested in the politic, on who's going to be mayor at least.
Interested, yeah, but not about to be a booster.
Okay. So at the moment, just, looking vaguely at the news and reading up on, what's kind of happening at least to follow along the trend of this, the religionists have the favorite vote right now at 30% of the population vote, followed by libertarians at 23%, centrists at 17%, corporatists at 13%, and nationalists at 12%, with 5% of the vote going to other.
Are there like specific platforms that these parties are running on?
I've kind of generalized them, but if we want to get very specific, we can. The centrists are a political party that kind of believe like everything is important, so nothing should ever take precedence over the other. Right now, the mayoral candidate's motto is "Build Together." Corporatists, obviously, I explained before. Corporatocracy is a better state to build and increase everyone's wealth. Businesses are good for everybody. They make jobs and they also make money. So corporations, including mega corporations, which are technically also other nations, are good for cities, especially a big one like New York again. Their motto right now is prosper. Libertarian Party has the belief that like individuals should gain more like specific rights instead of just like general group whatever rights. So individuals should be able to think a little bit more for themselves rather than just being all put into a bucket. And their motto right now is Design Destiny. Nationalists are all about creating a like self-sustaining city in itself. So they want to have a sustainable environment that cultivates all of the people in New York again. So like import-export stuff is less important, while helping everyone else in the city proper is going to be their primary goal. And they have the motto, with your hands. The religionists believe that the gods have set forth what we already need in life, and the 5 gods have already laid the doctrines necessary to thrive. So although we are a society put together on the base of equal beliefs, the religionists believe that the gods have already laid down the laws we need to live happily. And their motto is believe/belief in the future.
You.
Did not hear anybody talking about bringing more life, like natural life, to the city. Boreas is out.
He needs the Canadian Green Party.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know if Darwin would be interested in political parties. For now, at least.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. But I like taking these notes, so no.
Darwin for mayor representing Barksville.
It would be a little late for you to add yourself to the race, but you know, there is another category.
Late candidates?
Yeah. Late candidates.
Would there be a mayor for Barksville? It's not like an official.
It would be. It's not a mayor. It's just kind of like Barksville's kind of like a commune.
Commune.
Yeah.
Living area, space.
Right. Yeah. Because remember, like, it's an abandoned section of the city, so everyone that lives there kind of just pulls together and works together to make the community work. So it's technically the ground is technically part of the city, but technically it's like the old city mall.
Yeah, they don't even really have like community representation then.
Not really.
Mm.
A lot of the people who are spliced generally go more libertarian.
Right, that makes sense. Because they kind of want the individual to hold power.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Darwin is quite sure yet, until he hears more, I guess, information about how these political parties are affecting the city, and perhaps which one panders to him the most.
In what sense do you think pander affects you? Because the reason why the Libertarian Party is good for a lot of spliced races is because of the like boost in visibility and in individuals' powers.
My concern was just that Darwin isn't too familiar with it. I don't think he's really gotten involved with politics.
Mm-hmm.
So that does attract him. That idea, that notion does attract him. I shy away from getting too involved with politics for now unless in some way it directly affects him.
There's a saying that one of my favorite YouTubers says. His name's Philip DeFranco. He says, "You might not fuck with politics, but politics will fuck with you." And I think that is very apt right now.
Indeed. There's always time later to get more involved now.
Voting season starts in 2 weeks, depending on which district you live in. Your district is mid-city, so you would be voting on May 1st.
What about
He-
La Barberine?
La Barberine is on the 21st next month.
Okay.
Mayhaps Darwin may tend towards the libertarian route.
So it sounds like mild interest for everyone, but
Just being aware of what's going on, not
Yeah.
necessarily jumping into anything right now.
Yeah.
mild interest. As everyone is waking up for the day, let's actually switch over. Excuse me. Darwin, are you doing anything specific this morning?
I think. Not that I can think of currently.
Okay.
He's kind of just tagging along and seeing what other people are doing as of now.
Sure.
And yeah, aside from what he did in the past, where he was looking up those key cards and looking up perhaps some way to infiltrate those megacorps, maybe even just like checking how his application is going. Is that a thing?
There hasn't been a response. It's either gotten shoved under the rug, or they just didn't respond to a rejection.
Is there any way perhaps to like follow up on either of those?
You can like send an
Application.
email to you, but like,
It's just gonna give me like an automated response.
well, it might not even give you a response, you know?
I see.
It's just kind of up to them if they want to respond to you.
Dang, they're really holding all the power in this process. The power to be butt faces.
True butts.
True butts, true bee faces. Aside from that, yeah, I think his other concern is just that he just needs more money. Is there some sort of like odd job or like a community board where he can find things to do to make some money on the side?
That's easy.
That's a general concern after he's seen some of the prices on the dark market for keycard access. He wants to be able to afford at least one of the options by himself.
It might take a while. Working odd jobs doesn't give. I mean, it gives a livable amount of money if that is your 9 to 5 kind of deal, you know. But like, it's definitely still less comparatively than your actual 9 to 5.
Yeah, I was thinking he might be sort of scrimping and saving a little bit, except for the occasional super fantastical drink now and then.
The $50 piece of coffee.
$50
Piece of
coffee.
coffee.
Yeah.
The $50 experience, you know? I wouldn't even
Yeah.
call it a beverage, I would call it a $50 experience.
You can't be sad
Sure.
inside when you have a $50 experience.
You force yourself not to be sad inside when you
It's
buy a
true.
$50 cup.
That's
A $50 cup.
A $50 piece of coffee.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, I think one of his most rate limiting steps right now is that he just doesn't have enough credits. Like he's learned. This is post time skip, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So he's learned to drive. I'm presuming, but he doesn't have enough money for
I
a
need
car.
you to make a
Pass the test.
Yeah, I need you to pass the test. I need you to make a dexterity check or an intelligence check. I'll let you pick.
Did I do anything to help since I'm teaching?
No.
Okay.
We'll just see if you're a good teacher or not.
Like dexterity or an intelligence check. Okay.
Shell, by helping him learn, you've already lowered the DC of this.
Okay. You fucking skank. Use your lucky point.
Actually, still have inspiration. Doesn't ever go away, right? I still have an inspiration.
No, it never goes away unless you use it. I dare you not to re-roll that.
I dare you to.
You won't.
Are there like second chances?
Nope.
I'm just. This feels like you like crashed into a wall during your test right now. So
Yeah,
I guess
you injured my car. You're paying me.
there's a bunch of cones, and then like all the test ends, and all of the cones are just dragging behind the car.
I was thinking in the tires.
I'd be like, oh man, I did so well on this test. I hit all of the cones that they put out. I didn't
That's
miss
a
a
lot of
single one.
things.
Yeah, I didn't miss a single one.
Yeah, re-roll that. Use your lucky or some shit.
I
That's
shall
disgusting.
use
Nasty.
a lucky.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and re-roll.
Do it again. Do it again.
I didn't.
Oh my god.
I didn't hit as many cones this time.
You
Yeah,
hit.
you hit one less cone.
What do you mean? You hit more cones.
Oh wait, no, you're right.
I was just kidding.
More cones manifest. You hit one like 6 times.
Make it worse. Make it worse.
Oh my god. Use all of your luckies if you have to.
This is my last one.
Car.
This is my last one. This is.
But then you have your inspiration. Please.
Am I gonna use
God.
my inspiration for the driving test?
Yes.
Oh.
Blood for the blood god. Blood for the blood god.
Do I
Just
pull
use-
my
use it.
inspiration for a driving test right now? What if I use
Yes.
it for something?
do
It's
it.
free. Please, God.
I
You
mean,
just
I
rolled a
never-
4.
I never get these. Okay. If I don't pass this test, I'll like never get a chance to learn driving again. Like
You'll
No,
have to
but
wait
you'll have
30
Just to pay
days.
me back.
You'll have to wait,
the
and you'll
damage.
have to pay money for the second test.
Okay, I'll use my inspiration.
This is magical. Aw.
13's better than a fucking 4.
Slightly better. I can't believe I rolled a 9 2 times.
I believe you rolled
Um,
under 10 4 times.
Oh,
In a
times,
row.
yeah. He used up all my luckies and an inspiration just to pass this freaking test.
Oh
We
my
We don't even
God.
know if the 13 is a pass yet.
No, but I mean, it's better.
Let me see if I have something else. I think I have
You do.
a
You have a
navigation for that.
you have a technological navigation is the name of the feature. However, I don't need to tell you about it because you spend an extra 10 minutes on the writing portion and get just enough points to pass the test.
Oh,
Sweet
thank
goodness.
fucking
Oh,
You
wait.
got the
Was that
base
just the written?
minimum score. I'm sorry?
Was that just the written portion of the test?
No.
Okay. I was
Oh,
gonna
it
say,
includes the
you
driving
barely
as
passed the written, now for the road test.
Yeah.
Oh man.
You got enough points on the written where you like bumped a few cones in the driving portion and you still pass somehow, you know? So Darwin, you now have a license.
Oh my goodness.
You don't have a car or a vehicle of any kind, but you have a license.
We'll get you a moped.
Does that require a different license? Or can
No.
is a license
Not a
just like a
moped.
catch-all?
No.
I don't know why like mopeds are treated differently, but you have like a car.
Well, you need a motorcycle license if it's an actual gas scooter.
Yeah.
But if it's an electric scooter, it's not considered the same because it has pedals, technically.
Ah, interesting.
It's considered a bike.
Huh. Yeah, but I won't be able to run over any cones on a bike.
I mean,
I'm
you
somewhat-
could just
You
once
could if you try
before
easy enough.
crashing.
I'm somewhat of an
Crazy.
expert on that now.
Like the day of like every time they'd go out like driving with you, he comes home, his hands are shaking, he has to get a drink.
You can never be passenger princess. You have to just like sit up straight and be eyes on the road all the time.
Yeah, he'd that's exactly what he was like. Just like really
Alright.
tense.
So Darwin, that was your morning.
What a morning.
Boreas,
Hello.
how are you spending this day?
Whew. That was a hearty laugh. I guess it is time to do that spell, I guess.
Okay. You wanted to use your staff, the spell from the staff, right?
Yes, I have to. Oh, also, I forgot to do my Wheel and Woe real quick, so quick d20.
What
It
is
is.
the prompt for it?
The Wheel and Woe, or...
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I just post that at the top. So that's... Right. Odd. Odd was Woe. That's reduction. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, it's different. Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Evens I add, odds I can remove stuff now.
No, it's not like good fortune, bad fortune. It's like this actually affects your rolls. It's a
Oh
little
yeah,
different now.
yeah. They changed it a little bit.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So should I? Let's see the staff. Can I lick the staff? I don't think I can lick the staff. Can I? This one? No. That's modifying it.
God damn
I
it.
should relick
It
the spell.
deleted all my walls.
Oh man.
Did you try to change the scene? I saw it flip
I did,
briefly.
but there's no walls here. Because it deleted
Aw.
all my walls.
You let him down.
It's terrible.
The
It took a second.
way I was batting my lashes at the computer screen.
My bed is so tiny.
You're the one that wanted a studio.
Studio
At least
usually
it's
has
still
room.
in the one piece.
I wish I could see what your apartment looked like, but for me, it's a fucking mystery, I guess, forever.
Yeah, it's true.
Why can't we have side? I'll piss
That's,
myself.
I tried to move Darwin just to get a look-see. I imagine it's probably somewhere on this map, right?
Oh, I'm looking at the stream. I see. Oh, that's tiny.
Oh! We're like neighbors, but not really.
So, anyways,
Alright, I can't link the staff, so let me just link the spell. It takes 5 charges. Oof.
you'll get him back.
Yeah, well, yeah. Tomorrow morning. Cast it at fifth level. Oh, why did it? That's dumb. It posts twice. I don't know why it does that sometimes. It'll post it once when we click on it, and then after you actually cast it, it does it again.
Yeah, it does that
Oh, well.
sometimes.
Inventory, mark off 5 charges. I didn't realize they changed it to go from 10 charges down to 6. That's just rough. Okay.
I read that as Cosmic Oven.
For the for you for doing
Fucking
star charts.
God, with all the walls up now, it's even smaller.
You're welcome.
I'm surprised you gave her a TV.
Oof.
It's definitely
Cozy.
just, it's just a screen.
Any case, where should the ficus live, or the hibiscus live? Like, I guess in front of the one window.
Probably, yeah.
Was it a hibiscus?
Yeah.
Yep. It was.
I think we talked about a ficus, but we settled on a hibiscus.
Oh.
Yeah.
I only remember.
Which is great because I know how to spell hibiscus and not the other one.
What is the other one? I forgot.
The
A
ficus,
ficus?
small,
Oh.
it's like a small bush shrubbery.
Ah. I just remember mine was like. I don't remember what it was called. Wolf balls.
Wolf nuts.
Wolf nuts.
nuts. Is that really what it's called? That's
You
pretty
keep that
close.
to yourself.
Yeah.
There's a lot of ball shit happening with Darwin, honestly.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't know why. It's just things.
You
tend
know
to
why. You know why.
Be, things tend to be balls around me. I don't control that. Somewhat. For the most part. Most of the time.
There you go.
What about that? Hibiscus. Nice.
Little shrubbery.
Is that all you're doing?
That would take 8 hours, so that's pretty much the entirety of the morning.
Ah, you are correct. Zeneca.
I mean, I'm just looking for this lady.
Oh, that's over now. So, are you
Oh.
going to spend the money to go out to see her?
Can I try and find an email for her?
I think that's probably within your capability. I'll let you have it just from the investigation you made before.
Okay. She'll send an email, just very informal, just saying, "Hi, my name is Zeneca. I'm a private investigator. I was just wanting to conduct a proof of life on behalf of your ex-husband. I won't tell him where you are if that's what you choose. He did not particularly ask me to do this. I am a friend of his, but he seemed genuinely concerned and just wanted to know that you were okay. If you'd like to meet to discuss, please let me know. If not, that's fine too." I'm sorry if this sounds really, really strange.
I'm gonna have to ask you to make a persuasion check at disadvantage.
I'm so sorry. Could you summarize what you said to her again?
It was just basically, "Hi, I'm a private investigator, just wanting to do a proof of life on behalf of your ex-husband.
Oh no, on behalf of.
Well, I was saying on behalf of, but I also said that he didn't particularly ask me to do this, but he seemed concerned, so he's a friend, and I took it upon myself. Persuasion. How do you do disadvantage on here again? Is it
It's
just
at the top of your sheet.
There's a button.
Let me see, but whisper automatic. There we go. Disadvantage. I hate that it's like automatically, but all right. Persuasion. see if she responds.
Um,
This isn't creepy at all.
you don't get anything in the morning. Hopefully, maybe later in the day.
Yeah. Okay. If she doesn't hear anything, I don't know, does Boreas need any help with this sentient hibiscus, or is he just meditating on this thing?
Pretty much just kind of like spending 8 hours doing nothing really, just casting. If you want to come up with a name, unless he already has one, who knows? You can always ask when it comes up, when he wakes up.
Yeah, let's go ahead and ask this. I don't want to offend our sentient plant here. Especially since we're essentially asking it to be our guard dog of some security officer thing. I'm honestly not sure how this is gonna work. Get him a little patrol hat.
Besides that, don't really need a whole bunch of help. You're welcome to flip through the star charts if you want. Can I just look through a book?
She never turns down the opportunity to look through a book that she hasn't read.
It is mostly, again, star charts and then spells and stuff.
Yeah, she'll read it even if she's not particularly magically inclined, but she's always curious. She'll sit quite contentedly, just reading the book, completely ignoring you for the next 8 hours. If that's how long it takes to read the book.
And Shell,
Yeah,
what are you doing in the morning?
checking my email
Okay.
for a certain reply from Mr. Shandon.
It's but
Let's call it. When do you want to meet?
Ooh. I'll send a group text then, and let everyone know I got in contact with Pierce Shandon, and he's asking when we want to meet. When's a good day for everyone?
Whenever, I guess. What works for him.
yeah, as soon as possible, because it's definitely online.
Yeah, I'll reply ASAP.
Tomorrow morning.
Sounds good.
Time, where?
Oh yeah, 7 a.m. I don't. Where are you thinking?
Come to my office at M Towers.
Can do. Thanks.
Peace out.
Yeah. See ya. Bye.
And
And yeah, I'll let everyone know. Well, that was incredibly easy, so maybe next time we have to get a hold of someone, we resort to trying to find their emails instead of vigilantism.
Zeneca just kind of looks at Darwin, the tech master. Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't think of that before. Crime.
it's because we asked if there was any way to get a hold of him, and Damien said no, but gave us the information that he's known as the network guy. My brain is not functioning correctly, but net guy. I think it's net guy. Yeah. But didn't give us the email, and so Darwin, being the genius that he is, was like, let's make
Crime.
it seem like we're on his side. Yeah. Well, not crime specifically, but like let's try to do what he's doing and make it seem like we're buddy buddy.
Well, that's what happened, isn't it?
And then crime happens.
So very much crime.
Is this all over text still? Are we all like over text still?
Yeah, I was.
Okay.
You can probably send voice messages if you feel, but I imagine it's just in the group chat.
Darwin would just send this.
Let me look.
It's on the
shrug emoji.
Yeah.
the shrug emoji, yeah. It is
Oh,
what it
man.
is. Sometimes you just accidentally a crime, you know?
20 times in the same
20
night.
times.
Within like less than a minute. Sometimes you just massacre a group of people.
They happened all at the same time because they shouldn't have been standing there or threatening us.
Uh-huh.
Oh man.
It's not like
Okay.
I actively chose to do that 20 times individually,
Right.
which makes it better somehow. The amount of copium that I'm inhaling right now
I
is,
know. You are
vast.
hooked up to that thing.
is vast. I've got a walker with the copium
Yeah.
with the copium tank.
A CPAP
right now.
just like pushing copium straight into your nose.
You can hear like the airflow because there's so much.
Oh man. Oh god. Well, we have plans for tomorrow, so we can't do cat bullshit tonight. When would you guys want to do that? I don't know if talking to Nyx is high priority for Zeneca.
I mean,
Or decent priority.
She'd like to, but same time, it's not the biggest thing, I guess.
So before you guys consider this, I have one other thing to posit. As the election cycle is ramping up for the mayoral candidates, today they have today is the first day of their cycle of rallies in which everyone is going to like different parts of the city and holding rallies to try and get people on their vote. So there are 5 rallies happening today in different parts of the city for every candidate. Are you guys interested in going to any of these?
Not particularly.
Okay,
Want to enjoy my view.
sure.
Boris would be like, it sounds like a bunch of fluff.
Is the Libertarian rally close to where Darwin is? Like his house?
No. The Libertarian one, well, it depends on what you mean by close. It's like 2 districts over. It's in Koftura. And let me bring you to the
Where
World map.
Kara used to live. Surely this won't dredge up any memories. Burning her house
Great
down.
idea.
Hmm.
I believe we burned her house down.
Sacrifices needed to be made.
Not then.
Burn is a
Yeah.
very nice descriptor of what actually happened. You guys exploded her apartment.
Burned is what we did to Damien's house. Kara's apartment was like
Blown up.
disintegration, yeah.
It wasn't a fun time, but you know.
Do you
But
just commit
Infinonics.
like property crimes everywhere you go to when you're helping someone?
Not on purpose.
Everyone and their mother was coming to the apartment.
It just happens by mostly accidents. Is
We
what
had
I'd
to
like
cover
to
it all
say.
up.
Is what I'd like to say if I was telling the truth.
F. Big F.
No, I don't. It's not. It's not close enough. It'd have to be like.
Probably in circle.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you know right now, nobody's going inside Barksville.
So if you want to go to a rally, you have to go to one outside of Barksville.
Oh. Barksville has so many people though.
That don't
Yeah, but it-
matter to the rest of the people.
It's not technically an official district of the city.
It's isn't it like sort of drawn into another district, I guess.
People just like took over, but it's not like it's not legally Barksville itself as an entity is not legally seen as a city district. It's technically still mid-city.
Right.
Way it sounds, it's basically like a tent city with electricity.
It kind of, but you know, people have done better than tents.
Yeah, have
Squatter
apartments. And I pay rent.
You donate rent.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I count that as paying.
I mean,
rent.
yes, you are paying. You're paying the donation, but it is technically not a rent.
like a official. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I don't think Darwin would go to this. Maybe if he was in the area or if it was closer, which is
Okay.
unlikely to happen.
Great. I'm assuming the rest of you are on a similar page. You're not interested enough to go to one of these rallies, right?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, like I might watch a stream, but I wouldn't necessarily be there in person.
Okay. Then, let's go ahead and take our break, and when we get back, let's discuss all of your night activities.
Ooh, saucy. He wants to
Alright.
party.
Yeah. We'll be right back.
See ya.
And we're back.
Hello.
Okay, guys. Are you guys doing individual tasks? Or are you guys grouping the party?
Oh my god. Could you imagine grouping the party with the
Only
party?
in my dreams.
Right. Excuse me.
It is
No.
nighttime, right?
It's evening, yes.
Okay.
The rallies are happening. You guys are doing your things. Darwin is
I
back
mean,
home with a
do
fresh
we
driver's
wanna go?
license.
So we want to go partying and make Darwin our DD for the night then.
I think Darwin would despise that.
Can he drink?
Darwin?
Yes.
Drink.
Oh yes.
He has.
You can also have chocolate.
Oh my god.
Oh yes. Would you trust Darwin to drive at night though?
I wouldn't trust you to drive in the day.
In fact, I don't trust you.
Period.
Flat out.
Yeah, you can't,
You
you can't, dr-
You know what? I don't
you
trust
can't
at all.
drive. You can't drive. You murder at the drop of a nail, a pin.
Yeah, oh man, it would be funny to designate him like the drunk driver, though. Or drunk driver.
Designate
No!
him drunk.
Yep.
Now that's a job that I'm really good at.
You guys are gonna love this.
You guys are gonna love this.
Shit.
Oh my god, it's been a while. It's been a while.
Since
Um,
I've
It's been a while since
punched
you made
my
that
hand
joke.
breaking.
I'm broken my whole hand.
God damn.
Been a while since I've shattered it to pieces.
Since I've chat spiders.
Oh god,
Never again.
that's like another part of why Darwin wants to make money is because he wants to be able to afford a new table.
Here, I thought you were going to say a singing career.
Oh.
You can't afford a new table?
Yeah,
Hold on,
it's-
wait.
Are you
Like, how
at
expensive
0
is-
credits?
No, I still have like 10,000 credits.
He's just
Okay.
cheap.
Two things. First, hear me out. you live in a hippie commune. I'm sure you can find a table.
It would definitely be used.
Second, you don't know it came out of my butt.
It was definitely a spider.
It was definitely a spider. You don't know it came out of my butt.
I mean, I could make
Maybe
an
two?
educated guess, right?
There are two
So
options,
you pick
really.
it out of the toilet.
No one saw me
After
putting it
you
out
had
of the
some
toilet.
suspicious tummy pain.
I mean, you did admit to it, so I don't know if there's much argument here.
It also like exploded in my bathroom.
Yeah, we heard the whole thing, man.
There.
It's gross. You heard the whole thing. Look,
Methinks thou doth protest too much.
Yeah.
Yep.
this is why he doesn't trust you guys.
Because we don't trust that it didn't come out of his butt.
Yep.
Does I want to replace the table that he put his poo spider on?
Yep.
Like, I know that it's clean and
Builds
Shell
character.
cleaned it like perfectly, but
To be honest,
I-
it was a perfectly normal spider until I think it was Shell just obliterated it onto the table. Or where was the Darwin?
Well, you obliterated the toilet with spiders first, so that thing
Yeah.
had toilet energy.
Energy.
it had BPE, bro.
God.
Um,
All right. I think first and foremost, it was going to definitely be explaining to the plant, which it speaks common, I think, if I remember correctly. Wait, here we go. It awaken beast plants charmed by you.
He understands.
Yes. Yeah, the target also gains the ability to speak one language you know.
Whoa!
So your hibiscus can talk.
Sweet.
Okay, so it's common?
It learns common.
Why didn't we just... I'm just imagining like a cannabis plant right now. Just
weed.
Oh, like totally.
just saying, dude.
life! Father!
If that's what this one sounds like, Zenica's basically gonna do return to sender on this one.
Father! Please! I just want to do anything to make you happy, Father!
I mean, I
I
like
don't know how to react to that.
I want to burn it.
This is the best character I've ever made.
I mean, it's gonna last only 2 more minutes and then it's fucking dead. Kill the flower. Kill the fucking flower.
Oh, sometimes you gotta make yourself laugh, you know?
You definitely did. Boreas kind of like lean forward and like very gently like pat it on the top of the head ish area of the flower. Do you already have a name, or would you like one?
I'm just a plant, Father. People just call me Plant.
Ah, okay, that's fine.
My name is Giovanni.
Can we call him Robert Plant?
Robert Plant.
Name him Jerry and it'll disappear within the week.
I will personally crash your car into the plant.
Do it. Do it.
The plant somehow survives, but the car doesn't.
All right, Robert.
I will
This is
forever
a-
be known as a Roberto Planto.
Wonderful. This is Zeneca.
Have you
This
been
is-
given
this
a
is
life
her-
by my father?
This is her home. This is where you'll stay.
Oh.
You sound very upset by that.
I don't think he wants to be abandoned with me.
Yeah, this is your son.
Yeah.
I'm not abandoning you. It's just when we're not here, you could take care of the place. Simple things.
I will do it.
What?
I will do it.
All right. Is there anything you need from us?
It stays silent for a long time.
Is there anything you would like from us?
Can I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I please have some clean air? I would please appreciate some clean air.
I mean,
If they're
the air in
fucking
here
what,
is
dude?
sort of recycled and cleaned. It's clean.
Don't
I'm
worry.
afraid if I open the window for you, it's gonna be worse.
Worse.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you mean worse?
it's-
How can I get worse in this position? Father, please tell me. Did you summon me into hell?
I couldn't do this. I couldn't do this
Hell.
alone.
I can do this alone.
I couldn't do this alone.
Oh,
I
Um,
understand, Father.
whenever you want it, it's as much as I can do right now, and we'll cast Druidcraft, make a small gentle breeze.
just blow the smog in his face.
yeah, just blows pollution into its face.
Isn't that so nice?
It's just like when there's a fan in the middle of summer, it's just not doing any help.
Yeah, it's just hot air.
Yeah.
Someone's about to call Plant Protective Services on you.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Puss.
Oh no. Stop. Oh God, what have we done? What have I done? What have you done?
Love you, Father.
I haven't done anything. This was your idea.
I'm going to start cleaning the living room, Father. Knocks over the table.
He'll figure it out.
Zeneca
What
just pinches the bridge of her. She's gonna like, Robert, Plant, please be careful around the books. Maybe don't touch the books.
Books? What are books?
Parts of dead trees.
What?
They are
Father, what are you
revered.
doing? What are you hanging out with this heretic? How could you do this to me? This is definitely the seventh circle of hell. Father, how could you do this to me?
Get down. God damn it.
Parts of dead trees is
You-
such a
you-
gruesome way.
You instantly dove into like your these just made your dead family.
I said trees, not plants.
He'll get Boreas will get down on one knee. He's like, don't worry. They're not all.
Father, is this what I'm destined for? Am I going to become a book?
No, Buke. No. You are not destined for that. You're greater
small.
things. Greater things. In fact, I'm going to be raising a small garden here soon.
Oh,
Zeneca just kind of looks around her very, very small apartment.
I said
where?
small. I said small.
How small?
Man, he's making himself at home.
I know you're gonna have to start paying rent here, buddy, if you're planning on planting a garden.
I'm gonna. One moment, and he turns away from Robert. The plan is I want to grow some plants and maybe sell them.
You're gonna become a weed dealer.
Selling plants into slavery.
He's a plug.
No, not awakened plants, just regular plants. Because we
Weed.
can spread some life around the city.
Father, why are you trying to plan against me and my brothers and sisters into slavery? Why would you do this to me?
I'm beginning to think this was a very, very
You need
bad
to kill that
idea.
thing. Put it out of its misery, please.
This is the best NPC I've ever made, dude.
I'm. Oh man.
Okay, better idea. Robert, would you prefer to staying with me?
Yes.
Okay.
You do realize staying with you is you staying here.
I meant more personally and physically on me.
That's a
Live in
little too
Darwin.
much.
There's space.
Let me just rephrase that. At night, you can stay here and sit by the window. No, window's terrible. Sit by me whilst I meditate, and then when we go places, you can sit in my bag and come with us. That way, you're with me.
In a bag.
It's a big bag. Would you like to see?
Okay.
He'll put the bag down on the floor. And it's like, and open it up. And it's like, all right.
Father, you're lying
Give
to
me your
me.
give
The
me your
bag is
branch.
not even as big as your head.
Give me your branch, and he'll slowly lift him and lower him into the bag, and keep a hold of him with one hand.
Father, what are you doing to me? Where am I going?
Give him like 2-3 seconds,
This-
and then lifts back up and put it back on the floor.
I feel like I was drowning in there. Why would you do this to me, Father? This must be the 8th level of hell.
You like shut your child into a closet, basically.
yeah, that's what that was. Time out,
That was
bitch.
messed
Stop
up,
screaming.
dude.
Why?
Yeah, this is
Why?
abuse.
Why? I was holding your hand. There was no danger. You were fine. I was holding your hand.
It was dark.
That was messed up, dude. You're messed up, dude.
There is no light in there.
You
There's
have
nothing to
Italian
eat.
flowey.
You know,
Do you need a nightlight?
that is on me. I can see in the dark. I'm so sorry.
Oh no.
Stop.
My
That was
father is
my
an
mistake.
idiot. What am I going to do?
Really.
He turns his whatever the bush of his head would be, and he begins if he had eyes staring into the distance.
Please burn it.
Oh my god.
Smoke it.
Just press it. Like a flower. Just rip off its like petals and press them.
The best part is
Throw
this
his
isn't even a
body in the
concentration spell.
trash.
This is just permanent. This
Yeah, no, this
just
is
a plant
forever.
that lives.
yeah, that's why I'm like, you need to put this thing down.
You guys thought-
This is not in existence.
You guys thought that I was gruesome for stopping
were
20 people
Stopping 20 people.
from criming?
From
with
I'm
my friend?
criming.
Rhyming? That's so borderline on the. That's on the edge of something being on edge.
I'm edging right now.
Dude,
Yeah,
nice.
Get out of my head. But you guys were like, oh, let's burn it or let's rip it apart.
Yeah.
And that's also gruesome.
Well, it's a flower, so
BT dubs.
I
Like a
mean,
sentient flower, though.
we could
That's fine.
slowly poison it, I guess, if we wanted.
yeah,
something
just
like that, but,
deprive
like,
it of water.
Right.
and light. Just have it scream in the bag for like what, 10 minutes,
Give it too much
10
water.
hours. Watch it drown.
Introduce mold,
Introduce
Oh,
caterpillars.
bugs.
I'm going
Yes.
to reach into my bag, pull out the sprig of mistletoe. I'm
Make
going
it
to
tea.
cast light on the sprig. It's like, here, hold this. Oh god, no.
He holds it.
Okay, now
Why
let's
is
try.
he rotating?
Let's try this one more time.
No, the plant has a name. It's Robert Plant.
The fact you chose a tree and not a hibiscus plant.
Yeah, so he's basically holding a little torch. The sprig also has the light spell cast on it. Yeah, let's try this one more time, and I'll very gently lift him up, put him in the bag. Keep it quiet. Zeneca, we need to kill this thing.
Good.
You gave it life. You can give it death. I don't know.
This has happened once. This has happened once before. It's neurotic. It's going to drive us
This
crazy.
happened before.
Yes. I told you I've done this at least 5 times. One of which was a fly trap that didn't want to stop eating things. Look, it has varying side effects depending on the DM, and the problem was this one went awry.
Oh, okay. So.
Races about
what's-
Shelby like.
What's the fastest way of killing a plant?
I don't open the bag.
So you gave it light, just so it can suffer and see how it's suffering.
I don't go out of my way to kill things very often. I'm out a loss of ideas.
All right. Could we just like leave it in the Badlands or something, or Freelands, or I don't know. We could auction it off or try and sell it.
God.
Like take it to a garden center and say, "Hey, I've got a talking plant. Would you like it?"
Oh God.
You could actually make some money.
I feel horrible about this, but it's going to drive us actually insane.
Well, let it drive someone else insane for a price.
Okay, the light's gonna last for an hour. We should go to the store where we bought the plants. How? Let's just go now, please. God.
All right, let's go.
No
Okay.
returns.
You go to the plant store. And what are you doing?
Zeneca's just gonna stand back, like arms crossed, and like nod, like, go on, tell him what you've got. The tone is, tell him what you've done.
Are you interested in a magically enhanced plant?
No.
Do you want to meet a magically enhanced plant?
No.
Well, you're going
You
to.
to buy something or?
Well, that first. I need various seeds. Just a handful of random things. I don't care.
Alright.
We should.
We're just gonna stash it in the corner of the store and like walk out.
I hope we get lucky and you get weed.
Roll for weed?
Roll for weed.
Yeah, roll for weed.
Roll for weed.
15.
It's not weed.
Oh.
Damn.
Yeah, so just like a small satchel of just various random seeds. I don't even care.
Yeah.
What did that run me?
10 credits.
Zeneca, do me a favor, hold this for a moment, and hands her the bag, and kind of like motions to go somewhere else with it.
She looks at him like, you dirty bastard. She takes the bag to like the back of the store.
Okay. Finish the
And,
transaction.
Zenika's just looking at this bag like, I don't want to take it out. It's gonna scream at me as I walk away. I suppose, like... are there any security cameras?
Oh yeah.
Damn. Is there any way for me to see if there's a blind spot?
That would require time spent to investigate.
Ugh.
Are you willing to spend the time?
I don't know what Boreas has planned here. I just don't want to take this out and have it come back to us.
Come back to us like it tracks us down.
No, I'm thinking like the store owners don't want to keep it because it's that fucking annoying, so they track us down to give it back. Oh fuck. Can I go wandering through an aisle for like herbicide?
Oh yeah, you can find it very easily.
Just in case. She's gonna pick up a small bottle of it and walk up to the cashier, and like pointedly look at Boreas and like hold out the bag and hold out the herbicide. Like, do you want this? Or do you want to take care of this on your own?
Rip the flower off.
Oh no. No.
Yeah.
Why? Why would you do that?
You should make it cry.
Oh, you are an awful person. I have to do this myself.
She gives him back the bag and goes to put the, like, should I get this, or are we gonna do this another way?
Another way.
She goes and puts the herbicide back.
Out of curiosity, you wouldn't happen to know anybody who collects magical plants? I'm talking to the cashier.
Ooh, we could take it to the guild. Registered as a magical item. Or just leave it with the guild.
I guess I could
To
talk
ponder
to
its
my manager.
existence.
Is the manager here?
No,
I didn't think so.
he's usually here in the mornings.
Yeah, fair. Okay. Zeneca, how do you get in contact with me?
Get in contact with what?
With me. I'm the phone thing.
Oh, yeah. She just gives them his number.
What?
If your boss tells you something, let me know, please.
Oh, okay. He he jots down the number and then like just like puts away whatever it was on somewhere else. That's just clearly out of his view.
Thank you. Like eye twitching and kind of just walk out the store.
Yep.
I hate this place. I hate this place so much.
Not as much as I hate that plant of yours. So let's figure out a way to get rid of it.
God. Ugh. Darwin.
You want to give it to Darwin?
Maybe.
as a housewarming plant. Of sort. Well, he doesn't have a new place, so that would be kind of strange. But maybe as a thank you for letting you stay there a couple times. I don't know.
I haven't stayed there. I
Right.
technically crashed there. Technically, but
I don't know what you want to say. Like, here is a sentient plant. Enjoy.
to keep you company now that Shell is gone.
If you
Just
wanted
as long
this-
as you realize that if we do that, we will never be going back to Darwin's place until we know it's actually dead.
Well, if Darwin's taking care of it, it might be dead in a week.
He does have an itchy trigger finger.
Well, either dead or they'll be best friends. But okay, I screwed up. Let's get this over with. Go. I guess go meet up with Darwin.
Okay, Darwin, what are you doing in the evening?
I would definitely message to see what the others are doing
Okay.
and try to meet up with.
Okay. Then, Shell, what are you doing in the evening?
If you're wanting to meet up, he'll go meet up with you. Otherwise, his intention, I think, was to do a gig.
Okay. Well, Darwin does want to meet up, so
Alright, so where you want to meet
Shell.
up, bitch?
I need you to remove 20 credits for taking the Pillarvator down to the dirty plaza level.
Yeah, I'll wish Dr. Man good night. Or good night, good morning. No, good evening. Yes, third time's the charm. I was like, no, it's a new day. Wait, no, now it's the evening. And head out. 20 out of my shit. Wrong thing. Inventory. Okay, gotcha. Thank you. Was there a reason why you wanted to meet up, or and where did you want to meet up?
I'm just assuming he's going to be like at his house. You guys are kind of
Yeah,
just
just
going
like-
there.
Hang out
Okay.
and maybe have a chill night because we have to meet, catch up at pretty early in the morning, right?
7 a.m.
That still happened, right?
at his
Yeah.
office. We still have to
Yeah.
travel there.
Ooh,
Yeah, who's
definitely-
closest to that place? I mean, do we want to go there tonight and stay at a hotel or something just so we're close?
I guess we could. It wouldn't be a bad idea. What do you have? Wait, it's not out.
Not yet. On the way
Damn.
on the way here, I'm gonna get one of those ridiculous unicorn coffee things.
Yeah.
You haven't been to that shop before.
I
So,
thought when Shell gave me one time when we were going somewhere.
right? He
Yeah,
got
that
you
was in
one,
Barksville.
but you didn't go there. He brought it to you.
Zeneca, do you know where Shell bought that silly drink?
I do not.
Trying to bribe him with sugar.
Seems to like those 3P things.
Oh no, not Shell. Darwin.
Are you Are you trying to say like, here's coffee, take my plant child, so I don't have to listen to its whiny little voice?
Less that, more. Hey, here's this wonderful drink, and also a nice little plant child, and hoping that the sugar rush will make him ignore the plant child.
I don't think
Told-
anything's gonna make anyone ignore the plant child.
Are you guys just talking about this in front of Shell and I?
This is on the way.
On the way there.
Okay, I was like,
If we see it if we see anything that looks like a coffee shop on the way there, I'll buy the fanciest, stupidest looking thing.
got sprinklers.
Probably find like a. It's not a coffee. It's a thing called a slushy, and it's like several different colors.
Okay.
But it
okay. Good
still
start.
doesn't have the same effect. Like it's not changing colors on its own. There's no sparklers. It's not like there's a lot of effect that is just not happening here. It's also a $10 or 10 credit drink, which you assume is not the same as what you've had.
Well, beggars can't be choosers. We get it anyway. 10 credits.
Mhm.
Alright, I will get that and bring it to Darwin's.
All right.
I like how you're trying to bribe Darwin with a gift, and you're like, whatever's the cheapest one is okay.
That wasn't cheap. It was 10 credits for a
Like,
drink.
good enough.
Well, considering the unicorn one is 50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know where that one is, though.
I mean, we could probably just get him like a can of aerosol cream and a whole bunch of like edible glitter, and he'd probably be okay with that.
Sparklers and sparklers.
And sparklers.
Sparklers.
I don't know what most of those things are, but I mean,
Zeneca will go into a grocery store along the way, pick up an aerosol, like a
Whipped cream,
carton
Ready
of
Whip.
like iced coffee in a can, a cup, ice, aerosol whipping cream, food coloring, sprinkles, and a package of sparklers.
Okay. I'd say that's like 50 credits.
50 credits, really? All right.
Yeah.
You're
And
getting
she'll
all
You're
of it.
definitely gonna
hastily
have
throw-
like extra, but you know, like
Yeah. I will hastily whip up a faux unicorn drink as soon as we get to, like, the outside of Darwin's place.
They come in and there's one more person. Oh yeah, you.
Hell yeah.
so
any time now, you guys can arrive.
We're
Oh.
just chilling on the couch.
okay, so yeah, so as soon as Zeneca's done, we'll walk up the door and just knock on it.
That was wet.
Yeah, it was-
It was.
My apologies. I have a word in my mouth. It is
You better.
delicious.
You better not be messing with any poo spiders out there. I had
Walks
that
in the door
knock.
like the wettest noise you can imagine.
What are you knocking with?
I love it.
The hand with the slushy in it.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
all
all right.
door.
Immersion.
Yeah, walk in. It's like, hey, hello.
Hello. Welcome in. Take a seat. I guess
you
there's
also
only. I'll move so both of you can sit down. I forgot the seat only has 3 spaces.
Yeah, you just pull up
Zeneca
one of the
hastily, like,
other
Sorry.
chairs from the kitchen. Oh, go ahead.
Oh yeah, I do that.
as he runs to grab the chair, Zeneca hastily, like, lights the sparklers on her faux rainbow drink.
As as Darwin returns, his eyes definitely light up. It's like, you guys
Mine-
got one of those drinks? Did you?
Is it for me?
Did you get me one?
I suppose this one could be for you, but we have a bit of a favor to ask in exchange.
Darwin like reaches his hand towards the cup and like as his hand reaches closer and closer to the cup, it like slows down because he's unsure. He's torn between really wanting this drink, but also this favor gives him a lot of pause.
He already has 4.
Because-
Stop. That was good. I heard your chuckle before, and I'm like, what? Oh.
I just got that.
Yeah, that was like a genuine self laugh.
It took you guys so long. Holy shit!
It didn't click right away because I was too busy trying to think like how do I break this to everyone.
He decides to finally like slowly grab the cup and like, what's the favor? And like motions putting the cup down.
I was like, oh, good, you've taken the cup. So you've agreed then.
This is a binding contract now.
Darwin kind of moves to place the cup down on the table and like stops right before he puts it on the table, and then like scoots closer to the TV and puts it on the TV table. Let's hear it. What is this favor that you need of me?
What we've
Not so
got.
much a favor as a gift.
Shale, hold this, please, and he'll hand him the slushy.
He drinks it.
Hopefully he's not yelling. Gonna reach into the bag. How long has it been since we left Zenika's place?
Maybe like an hour
Roughly.
and a half.
Oh shit. Yeah. Light lasts an hour. God, reach in and pull out with both hands a small plant.
Is this the favor?
Yes.
That's flavor.
He's having a hard time adjusting to Zenika's apartment and consciousness.
And physics? He's just slowly. What did he normally slowly rotate like this in empty space?
What does this thing do as it's pulled out? I gotta ask, because this is gonna be very important.
It's just kind of limp right now.
Okay.
Ooh. Why didn't you want the city to be more green? Why are you giving this to me? I'm like, Darwin is extremely suspicious now because he remembers Boreas really likes plants.
Yeah. This is the first.
It's Boreas's way of apologizing for the poo spider.
Well, this is just the first of many plants I plan to spread. Besides, you have your own large apartment here. I figured you could use a friend.
Can I tell if they're lying or not? I'm very suspicious.
Make an insight check.
You shall.
Deceptions, maybe?
Is it deception?
Boreas, this is based off of you, so I'm going to ask you to roll deception at advantage. Because Zenik is helping you right now.
Could have re-rolled this if I didn't spend it all on driving.
You still can. You still have technological navigation.
Is this deception or a white lie?
That's still deception.
Oh, because I mean, it is the first of many plants I want to raise and take care of, and yeah, fine,
A
deception.
white deception is still deception.
Like an omission of truth is still a lie, right?
There we go.
Lol.
I believe you. I believe you.
Yeah.
I'm too enthralled and entranced by the sparklers on the drink. And
The knockoff drink that still costs the same.
yeah. And now I'm kind of what do you call it when like people are, I guess, hypnotized?
Appeased.
Yeah,
Entranced.
I'm enthralled by the sparklers to really
Distracted, I think, is the
Pay,
word.
pay
you're looking
attention.
Yeah.
Distracted.
Yeah, those other words were a bit intense.
for. Yeah.
The,
So,
the
why is
jingly
it
keys.
What did you do to it?
It was probably.
Well,
What was
What?
that?
Don't you act up. You were fine. There was plenty of air in there. It's
Oh, the
laid
air
out.
here sucks even more than that other place.
He grabs it and he
Oh,
tries to
no.
rip it.
no,
Okay.
no.
You gotta stop me if you don't want this to happen because
Yeah.
Oh, I just imagine this plant actually
Abomination.
like attacks back.
Okay,
Darwin would
first.
definitely try to stop.
Okay, first, I need Shell and Darwin, both of you, to roll initiative.
This is not gonna be good. It's better than I thought it was gonna be.
oh, probably gonna be better than mine. Yeah, well,
so Darwin, you do go first.
I got lucky.
You do got
Okay,
lucky.
That's fine. If this is okay, yeah. Darwin, go ahead, go first. I can use it on other shit.
Have you already grabbed the plants?
I went for it. Did
He's
you
ready
leave
for it.
across the room from across the way?
I would sprint to save this plant. If this
I
plant
hate
is what
this
got
plant.
me this drink, I'm saving this
Oh
plant's
my
life.
god.
That's all it took, huh?
You can't even tell
Wow.
the difference.
That bribe was so strong.
that was a 20, right?
Yeah,
know
yeah.
I'm like
You have
enthralled by
enough
all.
movement.
I'm enthralled by all of it. Yeah. I'll go and I'll try to grab the plant before Shell makes contact. I see the aggressive motion towards the plants, and I try to protect it.
It's
Okay,
reflex.
like grabbing it first.
I need you to make an unarmed strike roll.
Unarmed strike on Shell.
No, on the plant.
Yeah, hit me. I fucking dare you, dude.
It's funny you say that because my unarmed strike is a bite.
Oh my god.
Do I only have bite as an unarmed strike?
No, I think because you're Kano, you get the natural passive that it can be a bite. So that's going to do more damage, but it can be anything. Yeah, the 14, you're definitely going to be able to grab it.
Try to like pull. It's in the pot, right? So I'll pull like the pot and I'll try to like coddle it like a child, I guess. Like how could you brought me this coffee, this wonderful experience of a drink, and you're threatening it with violence.
What are you doing? Father, please help me. I'm being kidnapped. I'm being
The more it
kidnapped.
speaks, the more I want to kill it.
I'm dying.
How do I help this child?
You
How do
kill it.
how do I reach these kids?
Shell, I guess it's your turn now.
I'm gonna look over to those two. Why are you dropping this off at him?
It's keep him.
No.
Can we actually do an insight an inside check from Shell to see if he can see through the ruse as well?
I think that's pretty fair.
Yeah, after this voice came out, it's like, this makes sense.
Yeah, make it an advantage after that voice came out. Actually, that also makes sense.
Oh, so I need to do an insight?
Mhm.
Yeah.
You and your
Okay.
technicalities.
Insight
At advantage.
at advantage. Let's see, where do I do this again?
I am going to
Automatic.
hit him with a wheel.
Advantage.
Which is minus 1d6?
I am double checking. It is minus 1d6. Yes, it is.
Okay.
So,
Top that.
insight.
So it wouldn't
Okay,
matter.
so Just in case. 3.
13.
So 13.
Okay, well, I could do it lucky. Is that the full roll or just one dice?
Just the 1d6.
No, lucky. Sorry.
Lucky would replace your d20, so the 1d6 would still be a 3.
Yeah, I'm. If I failed, I mean, like, I wanna.
That would be a
It's like-
fail.
Okay, yeah. I will
Mhm.
re-roll. Do I re-roll at advantage, or is it just a single?
The single roll.
Okay. Automatic. Insight. Okay, I'll use another one.
Okay.
Okay.
It's an 18.
Whatever, I'll keep it.
Okay. You're suspicious, but they seem to be telling the truth for some reason.
I squint at this
That's
thing.
the sentiment. It's like they're telling the truth for some reason.
If it talks again, I'm killing it.
Zeneca shrugs and just sits down on the couch.
It's
Not
been
my
like
problem.
talking this entire time, actually.
Oh, okay, well, shit, then I'm coming back. Combat,
like-
let's see. Where's my unarmed strike?
Are you reaching for it?
Yeah.
Okay. So here's what's happening. You reach out for it. You're able to grab it. Both you and Darwin are now grabbing onto this plant.
Darwin, this thing is in hell.
The
I think
body.
it's something about a
I need to go to heaven. Please, Father. Don't turn me into a book.
You said you were gonna turn him into a book?
No,
traumatized
No.
this thing, and now you're pawning it off on Darwin. And
There's
it's
no
got a
air.
stupid
There's no
fucking
sunlight.
voice.
I don't want to be a book.
You're not gonna be a book, buddy.
I don't want to be a fetch stick either.
You're
What?
not gonna be
A
a
fish
fetch
stick?
stick.
A fetch
Oh.
stick.
Like a fetch
I
stick.
heard fish stick. I'm
I
like,
heard
how
fish
would that
stick
work?
too.
It was just born today and it's already kind of racist.
Yeah, there's no hope for it. Let's go.
But it's still a living being and it's just a baby.
Darwin, have you ever had a hibiscus tea?
No.
Would you like to try?
Oh
I
my
don't even-
god.
I don't even know what that is.
I'm going to boil me
type
in
of
water,
flower.
which I need right now, but this is gonna be outside of me and it's gonna be really hot.
How does this thing know what tea is? That's messed up that it has this knowledge.
It also knows what boiling is.
That's very messed up that it has this knowledge. Truly cursed.
It's awakened, dude. It's
Yeah.
woke.
It's a woke curse.
Technically, it has 10 intelligence. It's like an average person right now.
It's like pretty smart.
It's funny you
So
say
you're
that because I think
saying-
my intelligence is 8.
So you're saying we could
Yes.
potentially have Roberto Planto run as a new party? in the
Yeah.
I would
elections?
sooner die.
The Green Party. Let's go. Let's do this.
He's kind of cute though.
And his platform is cleaner air, cleaner sunlight, cleaner water.
Okay, I have a question for the both of you, Darwin and Shell.
Yeah.
You both have this plant grabbed. Are you pulling at it? Are you trying to like make the other one let go?
I'm grabbing the plant by the pot though. I'm not by the body of the plants.
Yeah, I'm yoinking it out.
And yeah, I think Shell, right? You're like the body of the plant trying to like pull it towards you, right?
Yeah, I've got it by the throat.
Like trying to do as much damage as possible. I'm gonna try
It's
to
just right under the flower.
Oh man.
Yeah,
I will
Happening.
warn you, it can move its limbs, roots, vines, and creepers.
I'm gonna try to like gently tug back and be like, let go. It's just a little baby.
Why
We
did you
should-
Why did you want to meet up here anyway? Because we're not gonna have these meetings here anymore if this thing's gonna be yapping the whole fucking time.
Darwin hears that and now wants to keep this plant alive even more. And now
Why did you want me here?
I don't mind when everybody kind of just wants to hang out and chat, but this being the meeting place for everybody and then destroying my apartment is not the biz.
Well, first off, you destroyed your apartment.
And then talking trash on my apartment. You guys destroyed my apartment and then talk trash on it.
Shell, you pull on Roberto Planto, and it lunges all of its leaves against you, and slashes you with them in a raking fashion, dealing you 1 slashing damage.
This thing's dead.
Oh,
How
God.
dare you make me bleed my own blood?
All of you are insane! I'm going to go live my own life! I'm leaving!
Oh, really? Good. Bye. Drops.
Do you harbor any resentment towards any of us?
I'm going to get revenge on my father for bringing me to hell, and then deeper hell, twice!
Darwin, Darwin, let go
Darwin,
of the
it's
plant.
attempting to push you aside from the door. Do you let it go?
I don't.
Okay.
Are you on
Is-
my
is-
side now?
Technically,
I-
Boreas, you would get an attack of opportunity if you'd like.
Too busy just like both hands on my face, just
Okay. Shell, you would also technically get an attack of opportunity if you'd like.
I would like.
Okay, go ahead. This is a
da-da-da-da.
reaction.
Okay, and I can't use spells for that.
If they're a reaction-based spell, you can.
I don't
Like
think
counter
so.
spell.
Yeah, can counter
Or
spell
absorb
thing working
elements.
out. That's fine. I will do. Will. Wait,
Punch a
no.
plant?
Yeah, I'll punch a plant. Where is it?
Alright. Unarmed strike, 12.
Does that meet? I do have
that does
another
hit,
lucky.
yeah.
Okay,
does hit.
good. Try to punch that thing. Or rip its head
roll
off.
damage,
or
please.
something. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
I can't do any damage.
It's gonna be minimum 1. So you deal 1 damage.
I just imagine this
Yeah.
being like a slap fight.
I knew it. I can't trust any of you.
You made me bleed, you idiot.
You choked me, you idiot.
I was going to drop you and you said you were going to leave.
You
You
were going
idiot.
to kill me.
Not if you're going to leave, but now I'm going to. Because you're gonna
Darwin,
come back.
Darwin, you would technically get an attack of opportunity against Roberto Planto.
Kill it. I hate this flower.
It's the BBEG
Right.
now.
Let's get rid of it now before it becomes an actual issue.
Am I able to try to like grapple or subdue this creature? This planto?
You have a reaction to attack, and since technically now grapples are an attack, you could use your reaction to try and grapple it.
I'm going to do that. I'll sort of say like, wait, I was trying to save you. Why are you vowing revenge on us? As I
Make
try
an
to
attack
grapple.
roll.
Would that count as an unarmed strike as well?
If you're trying to grab it. A 9. You're able to grab one of its thinner branches, and you pluck a leaf on the end of it as you're grabbing it. Ow, what the hell? You say you're on my side, but you won't let me leave.
I just want you to stay, and so we can try to talk this out with everybody.
This is slavery. Darwin, it's your turn.
God. This thing can't move very fast, can it?
Darwin grappled it.
Oh, yeah! Oh,
Speed goes to 0.
sick. I didn't think he was successful with mine.
So I have an action now, right?
Yeah, it's your
And I can-
normal turn now.
I'm gonna use my action to restrain them.
Okay.
I'm kind of like, because I only have it by like a really thin vine, right? So I'm trying to like
Right.
maybe like grab the entirety of its, either by the pot or by its neck, I guess.
Make an athletics check.
But oh gosh,
Oh, it's against a flower. How bad can it be? See?
Okay. You grab it even tighter.
while I'm grabbing it, I have also a bonus action as well, right?
Mhm.
I would like to use my bonus action to bite it.
Can you do that?
With this.
Nice.
It's a racial trait.
Mm-hmm.
Dog shit,
Mm-hmm.
if you
Because
will.
it's dog shit, yeah. But before I do bite it, I'm going to just say like, I'm really sorry about this, but I can't let you vow revenge on us. I can't let you take revenge on us.
Hey, Will.
Funny
so
side
sorry.
note, many varieties of hibiscus are considered non-toxic to dogs, so this is okay.
I'd just like you to understand what you're doing right now. And you're about to
killing a
bite this
child.
plant. And this, I feel like you would call dinosaur time.
Yeah, dinosaur time. Yeah. I would do it
I'll laugh.
exactly like dinosaur time.
I'll laugh if this turns you into like a were plant.
That does
If, I
exist.
could
You
just-
can be a lycanthropic plant, and that's called a wereweed.
Sick, bruh. Sick.
Wereweed.
Hey. Sorry. I'm done.
Hey.
Hey, man.
Skibbity doo not blaze it. Oh man. Yeah, I dinosaur time this thing.
Okay. Make a unarmed strike bite attack at advantage.
Ooh.
Well, this is
And do damage.
Dinosaur time.
Oh, what the fuck, dude? You bit off half my hand!
I'm so sorry. I can't let you take revenge on us. This
I
is
can't stop myself.
this is hurting me more than it hurts you. I think.
I beg to differ!
I think he's right. I'm never gonna look at him the same after this.
You literally can't. My half of my body's gone.
I'm talking about Darwin.
Why? Because I dinosaur timed the plant.
Yeah.
I mean, is that really different from eating a salad?
What?
It's just less prepared.
Yeah.
It's the
And
bet
more-
that I'm imagining
more
you
talking.
rapidly shaking your head.
Yeah. It's just like,
Is that any
like,
different than
like
eating a salad?
yeah. You know how
Really?
like dogs like chomp on things when they're like very voracious. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm trying to do at least. Just like a big
You're
nom.
doing it really
It's a
well.
skinny fucking flower.
It's like eating a
Shell,
salad.
Would you like to take a turn?
Yeah. Yeah, let me look at my fucking spells. Hmm. I'll go for a sorceress burst.
Oh my god. Yeah, do damage.
It'll be acid.
Cast
Or
a
no,
source of
cold.
energy at one creature or object within range. You just choose damage. Okay. If you roll an 8 on the d8 for this spell, did you do that?
No, I was close. No, I wasn't. I rolled a 3. My total was 7.
Oh yeah, the damage is lower.
Yeah, like it explodes.
Yeah. The acid explodes from the inside of this plant.
I'm so sorry. I chose cold and
You chose cold?
yeah. Afterward, I was like, wait, no,
Oh.
cold.
Okay. He explodes from cold from the inside.
Yeah.
It makes the same sound.
The plant goes limp in your arms, Darwin, and if he had a face, it would be up towards your face as he says, "Tell my father, fuck you," and then he limps dead.
I like kind of shake it in the very dramatic like inner turmoil sort of way. He can hear you. He's standing right next to me.
The sad part is
Why
the
am I
plant no
here?
longer can hear you because he's dead.
T.
I
Anyone?
suppose. There's no point in wasting it now.
Yeah.
I mean, Darwin, you still have coffee.
Yeah, but I've never tried. What did you call this? Hibiscus?
Hibiscus tea.
Hibiscus tea? Hot flower juice? Seems like something I would try. Once.
Can everyone in the room please make
on
a
the couch.
perception check?
Yeah.
I think it's just plain dead.
Okay. Okay.
Darwin, could you please re-roll at normal?
Oh,
Oh,
dang it. I forgot.
watch it be like a 9. Okay.
You guys
Whoa,
begin chattering about making tea, and then all of you, everyone catches in their ear the news feed that has been going on in the background now brings to the forefront your attention as you're hearing screams and panic, and as you go watch the screen, fire erupting everywhere in these different camera angles, newscasters blaring the news, trying to get the attention of anyone who is watching to get away. Swarms of people trying to run in all different directions, screaming, trying to get out of whatever zones they're in. All of these feeds, as they're switching cameras, are from the rallies that were happening today. And as they are panning over the overhead view of them, you can see pockets and holes of these crowds as humanoid wolf-like figures are ripping into people, leaving stains of blood and massacring entire crowds of people.
Alright, well,
Okay, I knew I forgot
that's our
something.
cue, I guess.
Unfortunately, no one went to the rallies. So,
Unfortunately,
yeah, unfortunately,
We
no
dodged
one
them.
went to the rallies. So,
Wallies.
To the Wallies.
all of you will be too late to save any of these crowds.
I wasn't gonna go save the crowd.
I just want to kill those guys because they're causing a ruckus.
People are dying. I don't
I
want to
think
be there at
Zeneca
all.
would be reaching out to her family immediately. Like, not knowing if any of them were at the rallies or not.
Yeah, I think Darwin would probably do that as well, but I don't think his parents would go.
that was a very interesting
rallies.
gasp.
Yeah.
How
I just-
bad is it?
I just flipped 5 coins and all 5 of them were tails.
Oh, what does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean?
every front runner for the mayoral campaign is dead.
Oh man.
Here's your chance.
This is my chance.
Yeah, I understand the gasp now, though. Holy shit. What are we gonna do?
I don't even fucking know. We'll figure it out, I guess, next week on Stargazers. I rolled five tails. Oh my god, that's insane.
That is incredible.
The new mayor is the leader of the Lycans.
Oh man.
It's
Indeed.
also as you see like more close-ups of these crowds, you hear in the distance, and that's
Yeah, I
where
knew
we're
that was
gonna
coming.
end. Yeah, that's
I mean,
where
that's
we're
what I was gonna. That's what I was gonna ask. Do we hear any
No.
scatting in the background?
Yes, absolutely. As it gets closer to the camera,
The scat party.
slash, cameraman goes down. There's blood everywhere.
I hate that. I hate it. I wish it would die. We gotta kill them all.
This entire city needs to die.
Yeah.
Let nature take it back over again. Oh my god. I brought you a plant and it was immediately murdered.
That wasn't.
You brought it to
Oh.
Darwin. What did you expect?
That wasn't my fault.
At least a week.
I feel like that was kind
I-
of inevitable.
Yeah, no.
I
It,
tried to save it.
it was written in stone. As soon as like Shell saw that thing, he was gonna kill it.
And I only killed it because of vowed revenge on you.
Yeah, I was gonna let it go, and it was like, I'm gonna do my own thing, but I'm coming back for you, father. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh.
that's
I
classic,
really-
like super villain rules, you know?
I
Yeah.
hope you guys understand that you guys are eating the carcass of a sentient being when you make this tea. I hope you understand this.
I mean,
Yeah.
I eat steak all the time. That's
Sen-
pretty much the same
sentient.
thing.
Sentient being.
No, don't worry. Next I'll awaken a cow.
Awakened. Okay. Sure.
Zeneca considers taking any of the fibers left and turning it into paper. And
You
turning
guys
it
just
into
do
rope.
not care that this thing had intelligence at all. Oh my
This is
god.
messed up. I did until it died.
It's Boreas sitting there in shock and like in pain on the couch, and everyone's like, "How do we eat this? How do we turn to a book?" I'm killing everything else.
I tried to save it. I just want to throw that out there. I tried to save it until it vowed revenge.
Can't have anything nice.
I felt
No.
a little bit bad. I had a mild bad feeling about making more scat canthropes. I no longer feel bad at all. This is justified now.
This is your punishment.
This was your punishment before you even knew it was your punishment.
Oh, I had a feeling something was gonna happen at that rally. Them rallies, all of them.
There
Am I
was a
doing it on
chance you could have
purpose?
saved one of them, just straight out, but you didn't save any. You guys didn't save anybody.
Yeah,
That's
no,
okay.
we weren't interested.
Yeah,
Not
okay.
our problem.
yeah. Politics? Who needs it?
Who needs it?
Yeah, your
We'll
lives will
find a new
change just
mayor.
for randomly and for no reason. It's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My vote is for self-preservation. There's a lot of people dying over there, in case you didn't notice. I don't want to be over there.
It's bad.
That's where all the dead people are. Are you kidding me?
So much for vigilante justice. Like, what the fuck? Holy shit! We'll see you guys next week for more Stargazers.
This thing was
Good night.
misery anyway.
Fuck
Like,
this, dude. What the
it
hell is
needed
going
to
on here?
die.